Life doesn't get much more comfortable than the suburbs of Sydney, Australia. Here, Mark and Sophie Hutchinson live with their twins Maya and Isla, and Sophie's older kids, Issy and Dan. But they've decided to leave it all behind.
We are heading off on our big adventure we've spoken about for years, to go and live in the African bush with our beautiful family. And for me, that is literally a dream.
What's my favourite animal? Oh, giraffe.
Sophie and Mark have a lifelong love of wild places and have forged careers in the great outdoors.
When we met, the next 8 to 10 years we spent travelling with guests in the ecotourism sector and taking the older kids on that journey.
Hey, look at that snow! Yay! Where did it go?
But lately, since the arrival of the twins, they've been living a more settled and conventional city life.
We got sucked into more of a corporate setting, almost by mistake, really. And I got spat out the other side, which was an interesting experience. And so we're kind of back to where we started.
I've seen him.
I'm always more comfortable with open spaces, bush land around me, nature, the sounds of animals. That, to me, is my happy place.
In search of that happy place, the Hutchinsons are moving to South Africa, where they've bought an old hunting ranch called Pridelands. Their goal is to restore the habitat, create an ecotourism ranch, and allow the natural wildlife to move in.
Our real mission for being here is to secure as much land for biodiversity as we can. The key problem is just dwindling wilderness areas around the world.
They've got their work cut out. The 50-year-old ranch has been used for buffalo trophy hunting.
I reckon find the bullet hole. That'd be interesting.
During that time, the health of the habitat and its native wildlife have been completely neglected.
There's places that need rehabilitation, especially erosion gullies. There's too many roads.
To see what a healthy habitat should resemble, the Hutchinsons need only to look to their neighbor.
So we've got lines right here.
Greater Kruger National Park. Kruger is one of the biggest game reserves in Africa, home to an enormous variety of wildlife, including lions, leopards, buffaloes, rhinos, and elephants. Only a 3-mile fence separates Pridelands from Greater Kruger National Park. But the land on either side couldn't be more different. Pridelands is in a sorry state.
There really is, unfortunately, rubbish everywhere on this place. 50 years of a farm, you just have wire and old pipes all over the place.
Pridelands sits within a mosaic of private game reserves that make up Greater Kruger. Once they've restored the ranch's habitat, Mark and Sophie plan to remove the northern fence and allow Kruger's wildlife to roam freely. While Pridelands' 4,500 acres is tiny compared to Kruger's 5 million acres, every little helps in a rapidly shrinking natural world.